Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Very warm, muggy conditions outside, 83-degree air temperature with a dew point of 75, so it feels quite sticky. And in fact, if you factor in heat and humidity, we're talking about heat indexes that are coming in now at about 90, the feels like temperature. Of course, you don't have the beating sun, so it doesn't feel quite as bad as it could if the sun were out. 78 degrees, the air temperature probably by around 7 a.m. with only a slightest little chance of seeing a shower near the coast. But as we move into the mid-morning and as we head into the noontime hour, we'll up that rain chance to about 30%. Isolated showers near the coast, kind of a very light rain is what you would expect to see. And then those rain chances increase as you move further inland by about 3 o'clock. Still the same rain chance, 30%. It's moving toward the inland areas. And in the inland areas, we certainly could see a few thunderstorms around later on this afternoon. All of that continues to drift toward the east, out of the viewing area toward the other coast as we head into the evening. Tide and radar pretty quiet right now, not a whole lot of activity. There are more rain showers up to the north. And again, I think today, the Big Bend region, the most likely location for seeing some of the stronger storms, just as they did yesterday. High pressure is located down to our south. That provides us with that westerly wind flow, which always encourages a few scattered showers along the coast in the morning, followed by inland showers later in the day. That's one of the sea breeze regimes we have. Again, from Siesta Key southward, especially Minnesota, Mote Marine spotters have indicated that the amount of irritant in the air due to red tide algae bloom is highest at Minnesota Beach right now, with it being reported as intense. Otherwise, from about Lido Key northward, they're not reporting much of a problem with any kind of irritants in the air. Of course, again, I let you know that these values that appear at specific beaches are very transient and they move with the flow of water and wind. And so if you find a problem at one beach, just move a mile or so up the road and you might not have that issue. We're looking at a satellite view that shows a mix of sun and clouds as we head into dawn this morning and into the morning hours. The amount of sunlight that we get will rapidly rise our temperature and help to build that sea breeze reinforced with that westerly wind. So the futurecast shows, by around noon, we'll start to see a few scattered showers near the coastline and then building showers in inland areas as we head into the evening. And I think the biggest storms over on the other coast during the evening hours. High pressure remains to our south. We get this westerly wind pushing the showers off toward the Atlantic, and that west wind will continue right straight through the weekend. So if you plan to do some outdoor recreating, maybe take the boat for a ride out on the waters during the afternoon, I think you'll probably be pretty much okay. Don't really see a big issue. Certainly the west wind will continue steadily throughout the afternoon into the evening at about 10 knots. And about the worst you're going to see is a light chop on your bay and inland waters with 2-foot sea. So it should be pretty nice. Maybe a morning shower or two, but everything kind of clears out by afternoon. 9:12 high tide this morning, low tide 4:50 this evening. And the 7-day forecast shows 90 for a daytime high today. Tomorrow, even Sunday, I think we'll lower the air temperature just a little bit because we're going to up the rain chance just a tad as the showers are going to be pushed closer to the coastline as opposed to being pushed further and further away from our coastline toward the Atlantic. That pattern of kind of a southeasterly wind flow pushing the showers closer to the coast will continue on next work week, as well as we'll carry on with that 40 or 50% chance of showers, which is about typical for this time of year.